What's up, guys? I am Skipidixtras, and after waiting the whole week, we got the episode 69 of Skipidi Toilets, which is way crazier than the normal episodes as we expected. So, let's begin the episode, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Episode 69 starts with the attack of a small spider Skipidi toilet containing a valve in its one eye. It attacks on our plunger cameraman, and the plunger man starts to attack with his new upgrades like a small claw of a wolverine and a plunger containing spikes on it. He fights with him, but this time he don't flush the Skipidi toilet as usual. This time he smashes his plunger on the toilet's head, which kills him, showing that the weapon is so affecting, rather than that we can see some human skeletons on the ground, which creates many theories about it, but we will talk about it later. After this, we see the Dark Speaker Man fighting with a lot of small parasite toilets, where one parasite toilet almost infected the Dark Speaker Man, but he somehow managed to survive by using his speaker. And when the Plunger Man turns back, we can see some 69 stuff happening between cameramans, which we will try to ignore. So, when the Plunger Man turns back to the Dark Speaker, then we see that the iron doors around this hall aren't just doors. There are Skipidi toilets captured in this area like a jail. But I don't know why toilets are doing this with the toilets. Maybe they have broke the Skipidi rules or something, that's why they are in this state. The toilets in these jails are struggling with their life, having different punishments. A second later after this, we see the lucky cameraman who is opening the big door with his tablet, and he successfully opens the door though. But I can't understand that why the cameraman's dancing in this intense situation. Nevertheless, as we go further, the Plunger Man walks forward and observes a huge door there, and in front of it, there is a lot of blood scattered around it. And when we turns back, a mutant mechanical toilet we see up right there, who jumps down and starts killing cameramans instantly. He comes closer to the Plunger Man, but the cameraman somehow stops him with his stun gun, which managed to slow down his speed but was not able to stop him. The Plunger Man starts hitting the mutant toilet with his plunger to defend him, but the toilet grabs him and starts screaming on his face, but on time, the Dark Cameraman jumps and somehow protects the Plunger Man before it throws him away. Right after that, Plunger Cameraman throws his plunger on the mutant toilet, which instantly destroys his head and kills the toilet. Right after the toilet dies, we hear sounds of alarm, and the doors in the back in the hall opens, where the other mutant toilets and toilets from the jails comes out. But luckily, the lucky cameraman uses his remote to close the door again, on time to save everyone. And everyone starts rushing on him to survive, where we see a clone of Skipidi Boss, toilet with an equipment on his eyes on back. But after this, we see the most scary and the strongest toilet coming to us, the Michael Jackson Titan toilet, which seems so upgraded, having a ton of weapons attached to it. Our lucky cameraman closes the door right before he comes to us, and it seems that we are safe now. The cameraman starts to dance, but the Michael Jackson toilet breaks the door in seconds and starts rushing on us. The cameraman and everyone starts to run to survive from the Michael Jackson toilet, but two cameramans were not fast enough to survive. The Dark Speaker Man takes the remote from lucky cameraman's hands and start to close the door, even though Plunger Man said him to stop and wait for those two cameramen, which was the reason of their death. But it was a good decision made by the Dark Cameraman, because he haven't did that then, they would be probably dead like them too. The Plunger Man walks towards the Dark Cameraman and pushes him back and starts punching him, thinking about that, why he did that with those cameramen, but stops when he realizes that he just did that to save all of them. Plunger Man after that turns back and start watching the Michael Jackson toilet and the other toilets from the glass and shows them his middle finger as usually he does. After that, he turns back to the squad, where there are only 5 remaining except him, moving forward into the tunnel. We can see yellow light in the end of the tunnel and a huge gate connected with the hall where the cameraman's squad will move in next episode, I guess. And the episode ends after this thing. There was a hidden code also in this episode, which was written on the boxes 158686, which will for surely a hint for us related to the next coming episodes or something. That's all for today, guys. We will meet in the next episodes. Bye.